Welcome to my channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading. Y'all, I'm so pissed. But anyway, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I'm pissed because this is one of the best readings I've had in a long time. So, man, sorry about that. So I'm ticked because I recorded a video on this different computer, and on the playback I'm not sure that I heard sound. It does a live just fine, so I don't know if the sound came on and it's taking too long. So I'm going to redo this reading and hope that the original reading pops up. But I have to give you this reading. I have to give you this reading. So the first card up, let me just slide stuff down. The first card up is return, which indicates that there's a separation, right? The next card is divine feminine in the present position, and then divine masculine in the hidden energy. And then we got metamorphosis in the change and the like, basically what did they learn or what did they know they needed to do. Metamorphosis, there needs to be a change, right? And then we got self-worth. So I'm like, wow, this is wonderful, right? The bottom of the deck, overall energy of the connection or this situation is compromise. So there is a change happening in this relationship that's leading overall to a compromise, right? Now you may ask yourself, who compromising, right? Because if you're in separation, and it all depends on who, led the separation, if the other person is willing to even compromise, right? And what I did get from this situation is that it is the masculine that initiated the separation. Now, what reason they did that, we're going to get to that. But they did. So then I clarified return with pause. So in the past energy, which is what return represents, there was a pause in returning into bringing this connection back together. Spirit has been saying and asking the divine feminine to be patient. Why? Because this divine masculine is coming around in divine timing. Now, y'all have to take it how it resonates, because everybody don't have the patience level to wait or be present when the person comes back around. So it all depends on what they did, what you want, and if y'all could get along, right? There's a conclusion with this metamorphosis. So as the change is occurring, with this union, with this masculine, with this divine feminine, there is a conclusion. So there's an ending to something. That is going to be on a good level, I would say, because it's helping. This change is helping something else end that needs to end. We got self-worth, and then what clarified that was new direction. So this relationship is going into a new direction. What Spirit was telling me was that it's like when you unify with this person or compromise or come together in some way with this person, it's going to feel like new. It's not going to feel like the same old that they were giving you in the past. Whatever it is, this person is growing. I feel like, being that the divine feminine is in the present position, and Spirit is asking the divine feminine to be patient, she was the one that went through the metamorphosis first to develop her self-worth and decide to go in a new direction. It is the divine masculine that is going through the change now in the hidden energy. And I said, they're not letting people know around them. They don't trust the people around them what's going on. So they're keeping this transition to themselves. That's why this is in the hidden energy. They're not letting everybody know, I get it. I know what I need to do. I want to be with my divine feminine, excuse me. Now, what did I, oh, okay. And then I got Mute. Mute came next, right? I had to give y'all this reading because I'm like, okay, I see the twists and turns here, but it's not all bad. So there, currently, overall, there's been it's like a high priestess energy. No one's talking. There was no communication, but I feel the masculine may have led the first or initiated the pause, being silent or walking away or whatever to wherever they thought that was better for them. But it's the divine feminine that's sticking to her guns and she has nothing to say. So it's going to take work to bring this connection back together. So I pulled out tarot. Oh no, before I pulled out tarot, I pulled out a couple charms. And the first thing that came up was a star. And I was like, Spirit was telling me that the divine masculine sees the divine feminine as the star in their life, meaning somebody they look up to or they hold on a pedestal or they seem that, they feel that this person is somebody to revere, to respect. I heard too that they speak to you through music. So wherever you go, love songs that you hear, this person is trying to communicate with you through music, right? Oh, now where's the other charm? Oh, and then the next one that fell out was this tool. And this was indicating to me through spirit is that this person is ready to put in the work. Whatever they need to do, they're actually taking action and putting work in. And they definitely are going, try to get this up. They're definitely going in a new direction, sailing away from things that don't serve them, don't make them happy. So when I pulled out tarot, I got the Three of Swords in reverse. And that pause is indicating to me somebody needed to heal, so needed to stop something because it was not necessarily going to be right if it had come together in the past energy, right? And that's because somebody needed to pull them swords out their heart first. They needed to end a third party situation before the date. Before, talking, my brain is going 50 miles a minute right now. They needed to pull the swords out from a third party situation. Spirit said they may have been trauma bonded to someone. They may have had addictions to people or places or things, right? They may have had a lot of trauma in their life and they needed to kind of touch on that first before they could come towards you. When I pulled this out to clarify the divine feminine, I got the Ten of Wands. Spirit said that being patient has been a burden for you, collective. It has been rough, not easy to be patient with this person. So like I was saying, collective, you may be feeling like, I don't know if I got another stick I can bear. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to any patience for this person. But Spirit's saying, they're trying to encourage you to hold on because they're saying divine timing. Now, take it how I resonate with that. Everybody's patience level is different. Everybody's circumstances is different. Only if it resonates, okay? So I clarified the divine masculine. And here we go with the King of Wands. So this person is extremely determined, attracted to you, really wanting this connection. They're more confident than ever that whatever they're working on is going to work out. All right. In conclusion, I was like, oh, I wanted to cheer because Devil in reverse is automatically showing me this person is like, look, I am not addicted no more. I'm not confused anymore. I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not confused. I'm not strung along by anything and anybody. I'm concluding that behavior. I'm letting that toxicity go. Yeah, so this person is definitely, when I say they changing, they are changing. Now, they want to work together with you. Three of coins. They want to cooperate. You know what I mean? They're starting to see things your way now. They're ready to listen better. And I was saying that they're very attracted to you, right? And that, they really want to be with their person. And what did I get? The Ace of Wands. I was like, oh, okay, so clarify that. Because in the previous energy, this person didn't put any effort in. This is why they want to compromise so bad. They've never put any effort in, and now they want to put an effort. Once I said that, and then I pulled and I was saying it was like Ace of Wands energy in reverse. That was the past. That's not now. And then the Ace of Wands came out to confirm. That's why I wish y'all could. I mean, y'all could see the video as I pulled these cards originally, but I'm not gonna go through all of that. It's uploaded, but it's no sound. It just ticked me off, and it's not listed, so you can't see it. But I'm so pissed. Anyway, mm. And my sister Lati was talking about seeing people shuffle on camera because somebody's audio got stolen. So I'm like, wow. So I damn sure not putting that up. So I said to Spirit, I said, okay, look, clarify for me what this masculine is feeling now for the collective. How do they now feel for this divine feminine? Because I felt as though somebody was taking accountability for their actions now versus in the past there was less of that, um, normally a lot of my readings be coming out, they've been blaming the karmic for this and that. So I pulled some from my handy dandy homemade deck, right? And the first card that came out was, what is this? We will be together. I'm working on myself so we can be together. So we got determination here. Somebody is determined that if I do what I need to do, this is where the accountability really comes in. If I do what I need to do, I know we can work together. Why? Because you were already willing to compromise with this person. So they needed to catch up to you. They needed to be the one to compromise with you. And I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the camera on the timer when I said that. It says, I'm finally seeing the snakes in my life and I realize I'm surrounded. So this is why his growth is in the hidden energy. Because he's hiding his true self from all the snakes around him. He can't let them know that he want to come towards you. He can't let them know that he's growing, that he sees who they are. He is not doing that. He's not. Not until he's ready to reveal himself to you. He is definitely not going to reveal himself to them. We got I can't move on. I feel like we have unfinished business. I know you feel the same. So this person is like, look, they know how you treated them in the past. They know that you were good to them, and they just can't fathom that you don't feel this way. This person, going back to the 5D, this person, you see them on a 3D and 5D level. I feel like it's the 3D level you don't resonate with, but that 5D level, oh, y'all be talking on that 5D level, right? As a twin flame, y'all hear each other, you mirror each other. It's like you saw their potential, you saw their beauty, you saw their kindness, their strength, you saw everything you needed to see. That's what let you know who this person was, right? But then when you get them on this 3D level, that's where the problems begin, or that's where the problems are. So then he says, I feel you. I'm sorry, I feel your energy. This is that 5D talk, but I need a hug in real life. So they were like, they want to be a vibrational match to you on the 3D. They want a physical hug. Like they probably love kicking it with you on the 5D, but it's not enough. So this person's getting a little impatient with not being able to connect with you on the 3D. And who wouldn't, right, collective? And it says, I made the wrong choice. Now I have to face my decisions. I hope you don't let me go. This person, this is why I had to redo this reading. And then what was the bottom of the deck? Is this what it felt like when I walked away from you? Oh no, we have to fix that. So what I'm getting is that this person, your person collective, is now taking accountability. They no longer blaming somebody pulling on their lower vibrational energy, and you know what I'm saying? You know, if you know what I mean, they're not um saying that the karmic is the problem. They're saying their choice to deal with the karmic is the problem, which is a whole different level of accountability than somebody saying it's so and so's fault. They made me do it, because they didn't make them do anything. And I feel like that's why you 10 toes down, and that this is a burden. This is a burden. I don't know if I could do this, because you know that whatever choices they made led to this, and maybe you didn't blame them. Maybe you just moved on. And this person is like coming to reality now. There's no more. There's no one else to blame. And even you, if you did blame the karmic, it's not going to bring you closer. He's not going to be like, oh, okay. Because the thing is, if in the past this person manipulated you, tried to put you in competition, if they ever tried to do that, you walked away from that. You said, I'm not in competition for you. I'm not doing that. So there's no one to blame. They can only accept the responsibility for their actions. And it sounds like, with the way the cards have fell tonight and the messages I heard from Spirit, is that's exactly what they're doing. They're actually now taking accountability for their actions. They actually now see the errors of their ways and the decisions that they made. And instead of blaming others, they're like, we gotta fix this. I'm not letting you go. And not in a nasty or forceful way. It's just they're not letting you go without a fight. Meaning they're looking to prove themselves to you. They're looking to compromise and work with you. You know, it's been a long time coming, but they're like, I'm still coming. And Spirit said divine time, and they may get to you in the nick of time. Like you may be at the end of your rope with this person. And this is, I always like to mention when I get readings like this, because these don't come often. 9 times out of 10, these are not the most harsh aspects you can have in relationships. It could have been just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of parent wounds, right? I wouldn't say this would be the kind of relationship that involved a lot of cheating, children involved. I'm not getting into any of that with this reading. So this could be a person that was just not ready to make the change, but then they had some behaviors and they had some self-worth issues that they had to work on, because they might have played too many mind games trying to get your attention and back and forth. I'm not getting the harshest aspects of this. This could even be platonic in some way, but I feel like it's still romantic, period. And I just think that this person doesn't want you to see them in the light that you currently see them in. They want to work on changing that. So they are behind the scenes. Spirit even told me that they talking to people, but they're not talking to those that's around them. So this person is seeking guidance and support from people they're seeking to trust, or that's not within their uh circles. You know what I mean? So this person is not. They don't trust the people around them. These people that were around them may have been trying to be the ones that keep them apart, or make them make the bad decisions that they made. But regardless, this person chooses you on their own. And I was telling a quick story about taking accountability and choosing to own up for stuff and not blaming other people. Many, many moons ago, I was working in a corporate company I won't name, and we went through training, and it was like 6 of us in this training class. It was a really tight knit. After 6 months, you become a little family. Even though we went on to the greater group, the larger group, we came in together. It was like six little ducklings that hatched, and then we ended up in the whole little hen house, right? So Um, there was a woman in a part of our group who had a very tumultuous relationship with her husband. She had kids with him, and their life was just a mess. I mean, he was cheating and having other kids, and God knows what else, right? She and I were always cool, from the time we started our training together. But there was another group, another subsection of our group that liked to just shoot the dozens and talk about people. And after a while, for me, I kind of started moving away from it. The energy, I just didn't like it no more. It felt real juvenile, like high school. And I didn't really do that with people in high school. So I started to move away, distant myself from it. And I became closer to the woman with the messy marriage because she was just cool people, just good people. Well, um, I was able to transfer out of that unit into a whole different location. After I did that, the catty people that like to talk crap about people told this woman I said things about her that I didn't say. I knew because they are the ones that told me. And I think she did not remember. They just wanted to hurt her or hurt me through her. She didn't remember what she had said to me or what I knew about her messy situation. But the fact that I listened to it, the fact that I was part of any of those conversations, I just decided instead of saying this person said that and start pointing fingers, I just apologized to her for ever saying her name, for having any role in hurting her. You know, um, I could have said, this one told me, ooh, damn. I could have said this one said that and this one said this because you never told me this and you never told me that. But they basically put everything that they told me about her on me. And somehow she believed them. And I just, instead of picking it apart, it just didn't make no sense to me. I should have never said her name. I should have never gossiped or even listened to the gossip. And so I took accountability for that and I talked to her and I said, I apologize. Now, it didn't bring our friendship, back in line. I just didn't feel the need to do that because again, she had a messy marriage. It was painful enough for her anyway to have her dirty laundry aired out. Um, I don't know. I had to apologize though. I felt so bad. I was so pissed at those other women, but I don't know. I just left the whole situation alone. It was just harsh. And so that's my story about taking accountability in that I apologize. I was taken aback by what happened. I was also very young when it happened, so nothing like that really happened to me. I didn't know how the best way to handle it other than instead of going nitpicky, let me just say I'm wrong. For any part that I played, I'm wrong. And as much as I'm wrong and I feel bad about it, I apologize for any way I made you feel by being a part of that and I should have never did it. I should not have treated you that way behind your back or in your front. I should have never done it. And there was more, of course, said to that, but that's how I got to take accountability, at least in that situation. So since then, I try not to ever say anything about somebody that I can't possibly say in their face because I can't have that kind of guilt on me. I feel like your person collective, this divine masculine, I don't know if they was talking about you in the past. I don't know. I just know that they don't really care about the karmics in their life the way they used to or their opinions. Maybe enough so that they're hiding their transformation, but not enough that it's stopping them from changing, if you get what I'm saying. Like this person is like, you know what? I know I gotta change. You ever heard that like some people will change for other people because they value them enough in their life to not lose them, and they'll put some things aside. This is that reading. this is, I want to, like, if you go through this and this person, your masculine comes back toward you, a changed individual, um, demonstrating, working hard to show you how much they changed and mean it because they can appreciate you, this is your reading. These readings are rare, so they definitely um, they don't apply to everybody. You must take it how it resonates. This is a beautiful love story of two people coming back together after they've both grown with their self-worth. You know, however, um, don't take it lightly. Hear your person out, because patience is here. It may be a burden to hold your patience. You might be a flight risk. I don't know, but um, hear your person out. They got something that they want to tell you after this pause that y'all been on. And I was saying before I uploaded that last reading, that I don't know the timeline on this. Spirit just said it is divine timing. So I just feel like it ain't gonna be much longer, because I feel like this pause between y'all has been a good amount of time. This is not one of those, well, we stopped talking for a week kind of videos. No. I feel like this is a lot longer. Maybe different cycles you went through, but all of that's changing, because metamorphosis and conclusion is here, and the devil is in reverse. This is really good energy. Period. Point blank. Boo. This is great energy. So take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, that's cool. Don't take it. Just like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment and let me know if this resonates with you. I'd love to hear more about that. Also, depends on when you hear this. I check my last live, because what I will be doing in a minute is I'm going to investigate these Neptune transits. Um, we've been dealing with a lot of Neptunian energy, and I want to break down what that means so that you understand. Because I was talking to someone today. And when we talked about these Neptune energies. She said, your readings have been different lately, a little bit deeper, or I guess, I don't know. But I said, yeah, but because there's an energetic shift, a planetary shift with this energy. And I said, people's eyes are being opened. More things are being revealed. People are coming out of delusion. And it feels like a Neptunian transit. And she said, yeah, she's mentioned another reader who's, I guess, an astrologer. I'm not sure. But he does read the transit. So I said, well, I'm going to take a few notes. And we're going to do a quick live, and we're going to talk about that energy. So if you see this reading and you get to this part so far, check out that last live. It'll say in the title, Neptunian energy, transit, or something like that. Think that's what I'm going to title that. But anyway, thank you for coming. God bless you on your journey. I hope the story is yours. Thanks for coming, and peace.